In the Caribbean Sea, lying between Guadeloupe and Martinique, Dominica is an island republic of the Lesser Antilles. It is a mountainous island of volcanic origin. Dominica's capital and largest town is Roseau. Area 290 square miles, 751 square kilometers. Population, 2020 est. 66,700. Its main physical feature is a high, forest-covered mountain range that runs from north to south. Morne Diablotins, in the north, is the highest point at 4,747 feet, 1,447 meters. A plain breaks the mountain range at about the center of the chain. The Lao, Pagua, and Castle Bruce rivers all drain the plain. These and the many other rivers and streams on the island are mostly unusable by boats larger than canoes. There are volcanoes on the island, and, though they are probably now extinct, a number of thermal springs and boiling lake in the south are signs of continuing volcanic activity. The island soil is rich, and there is dense tropical plant growth. Dominica has a warm year-round tropical climate with temperatures that range from 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius, to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius. Rainfall is very heavy, averaging as much as 250 inches, 635 centimeters, in the mountains and from about 60 inches, 150 centimeters, to 145 inches, 370 centimeters, along the coast. Animal life on the island includes numerous species of birds, including 2 parrots found only in Dominica, the iguana, opossum, agouti, boa constrictor, and many species of bat. Most of the people are of African descent, but there are also some Europeans, Syrians, and Carib Indians. The Caribs are descendants of the early inhabitants of the island. English is the official language, but a dialect of French is commonly spoken. A large percentage of the people are Roman Catholic. There are also groups of Seventh-day Adventists, Pentecostals, and Methodists. Education is free and compulsory for 10 years beginning at age 5. Higher education is provided by Dominica State College, which was established in 2002 when the existing community college and teaching and nursing schools were combined. There is also a center of the University of the West Indies. Dominica is one of the poorest of the Caribbean nations. Agriculture is a mainstay of the economy, and it was negatively affected by a number of damaging hurricanes in the final decades of the 20th century. Bananas are the country's main agricultural product and major export. Grapefruit, coconuts, limes, oranges, and vegetables are produced. Coconuts are used in copra, oils and fats, soap, and detergents. Hummus, which is mined, is the most important commercial mineral resource on the island. There is some livestock raised on the island and a small commercial fishing industry. In addition to bananas, exports include coconut-based soaps and perfumes and cosmetics. Food and beverages, machinery, petroleum, and vehicles are imported. Efforts to increase tourism were somewhat successful beginning in the 1990s. Tourists are attracted to Dominica for the island's rich tropical environment, mild climate, and unspoiled wilderness. There are some 485 miles, 780 kilometers, of roads, about half of which are paved. There is a deep-water port near Roseau, and Portsmouth is the major banana shipping port. The main airfield is Melville Hall, about 40 miles, 64 kilometers, from Roseau. Dominica is run by a president, who is the chief executive, and a prime minister, who serves as head of government. The parliament is made up of the president and a legislative house, the House of Assembly, which consists of members elected by universal suffrage as well as presidential appointees. The president is elected by the House, and the prime minister, an elected member of parliament, is appointed by the president. The Arawak Indians were early inhabitants of the island. They were later driven out by the Caribs, who inhabited the island when Christopher Columbus sighted it on Sunday, November 3, 1493, and named it Dominica, from the Latin Dies Dominica, the Lord's Day. Because of its steep coastal cliffs, Dominica was one of the last islands to be explored by Europeans. The French were the first to colonize the island in 1632. The Carib Indians, French, and British later fought for control of the island. It was awarded to Britain in 1783, but endured French attacks until 1805. Dominica has been under the control of various governments, but it finally became fully independent in 1978 as the Commonwealth of Dominica. You can subscribe to support our channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified of new videos.